What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Thank you for joining me on another video. Now, this video, I want to say before we get into this, all right, I want to preface with this. Understand that in this video, I'm not trying to pump Lunatics token or any position. I am asking you not to purchase anything. I know how people want to jump the gun and be a part of something that's a $100,000 market cap before it goes to $1 million market cap. I understand where you're coming from and what you're trying to do. But I'm going to ask that you refrain from buying anything at this time. You understand the situation that is at hand because it's a lot more to understand than just jumping into something that you may not even know what's going on. So, if you don't know what has happened to Lunatics token in the past, basically there was, a person that was in charge that now is not in charge any longer, and he went from being very transparent to less transparent to completely distant and not caring about the project or the investors really at all. No offense, not trying to talk down anybody in any way. Like, I'm just trying to speak, facts in what I've seen from the inside looking in, right? But now apparently it's supposed to be going to be taken over by the community. So the community is going to be taking over the growth of this project, and in order for that to happen, you need to establish what Lunatics token really is, and it's around the tax, right? The reason why it gained so much popularity was to create a tax for Lunatics or for Lunic and for itself, as well as creating a reward system for Terra Luna Classic as well. So it was just going to benefit Terra Luna Classic, but then also benefit a little bit of Luna T in the process. Well, they're trying to find the best process to do that now, and I believe they're going through some sort of like just vote to see what the tax system is going to be, because you don't want it to be at the 8% level that it was at before. You don't want to be at 5%. You want it to be at 4% or lower. Honestly, I think it should be somewhere around 3%. And we can work our way around that to see what the true numbers would end up being. But basically, this video is to talk about what their plans are going forward, and not necessarily like create any type of pump or anything. Just give like some eyeballs, some attention to what they may be trying to do, because what they're trying to do, like I said, is find the right taxing system, and then they're going to renounce the contract and do everything to have security to where they can't change absolutely anything and everything remains standard. Now, when it goes to exchanges and it comes to that side of things, I don't know exactly what they're going to do there and who's really going to be in charge of finding ways to get implemented on some of these places. But Lunatics token still has a lot of strength with 7,000 holders. So with those 7,000 holders, how do you see the long-term benefits from it? Well, again, you need to start with establishing this staking system, and or it's not staking system. Well, technically that, but establishing the tax system. So Crypto Knight actually has a good one that I liked, and you may want to change the cell tax. But I like the 3% and 4%. I would be okay with 3% and 3%, but basically the buy tax would be Lunic burn, Luna T burn, 1% staking that's there. So a total of 3%. Then you would have 1% to Lunic development or Lunatics development, and 3% towards rewards for Lunic. Now that could be changed to 2%, which I think probably should be changed to 2%. And it would just be 3% and 3%, so it wouldn't be ridiculously high. And 4% is not ridiculously high, but I think anything below 5% is considered good. So keeping it well below 5% at like 3% is the best thing you could do, and then renounce the contract, not have any changes to the tax system, and the tax system always stays the same. Now, when you argue or find ways to get on exchanges, maybe you can implement that tax system there as well, but that's going to take some negotiating as you go through lower end exchanges there. So honestly, that's where it stands. It's not super complex. This is kind of the first step maybe for them to get back. And typically I wouldn't just do this because I know that this might not get any type of views, but I do want people to succeed. There's 7,000 holders still in Lunatics token. I still have all the Lunatics token that's sitting in there. I think it just makes sense for this to have so many benefits as it was one of the largest burners for Terra Luna Classic that's out there. I think it's still the third largest burner. You have Binance, you have the burn tax, and then you have Lunatics token. And still to this day, it's one of the largest burners. So I think it can do more of this, more of the same if you do see a lot of volume and get back to where it once was. But I think it's a journey, right? It's going to be a journey to find a way to trust this team again, because it's not as easy as people make it seem to just go ahead and trust a team that you may have not seen even close to any type of benefits from. It was at a $21 million market cap at one point, and now it's down to a $100,000 market cap. And you could see that here. It's down 1% today, but it's at a $122 million or $122,000 market cap with $1,500 in volume. So obviously, the volume has fallen off, the market cap has fallen off, and a lot of the holders have just been, I guess, holding. So we'll see what does happen here. I just wanted to make this video not to pump it, not to shill in any way. Like, that's not really the case. That's not really the mindset behind this video. What it is just to kind of open people's eyes to what they are trying to do. No way am I going to be making daily content on this, but if they're going to be burning, then yeah, I'll find a way to do that, because I feel like it's going to be beneficial for Terra Luna Classic if you can see a ton of burns that are coming from another project, an outside project. So hopefully they can figure this thing out. But if it is completely decentralized, nobody owns the contract, nobody can change the contract. The only thing that has ownership is the marketing wallet or something. Then yeah, I mean, you could be all for it, but you also still need to see a breakdown, a full breakdown of what that marketing wallet really holds. Because if that marketing wallet holds a certain amount of coins or a certain amount of money, and that money can go towards Lunic development, or it can go towards buybacks and burns, or it can go towards something else, then I would be all for it, as long as we can track exactly where that money is going. So I don't know. I made this video just to kind of clarify some things that are happening and what people are talking about. I know they need some assistance because they kind of can't do it on their own. But I want to try and open, I guess, people's minds to what it could be. It's just, you have to understand what they are doing. You have to understand every piece of it. And I'll try and bring as much as I can to you without, overdoing it in any way. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, that link should also be in the description. But let me know what you think about Lunatics token, if you've completely given up on it, if you are open to giving it a second chance, but you just need to see action taking place. I would like to know your opinion. But guys, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.